And now, meteorologist Marty with Southern Colorado's most accurate forecast.
12:41 on a warm Monday. I mean, we're up near 60 degrees now in Colorado Springs. Might not feel quite that warm because the sun has been dancing around behind a pretty thick veil of clouds for much of the morning. What we haven't had much of yet is wind, which we expect will change here as we continue through the afternoon. Pueblo West is 63. You can see some of the holes in the clouds. These are fresh, and we do think with time we're going to end up with more sun. It's just unfortunate that that's also going to come coincident with a pretty serious wind that during the afternoon should start to gust to around 40 miles an hour in spots. Skycast shows the clouds thinning out the rest of the afternoon, and then later on today, a few snow showers break out across the high country as the next cold front approaches the area. We don't think we'll have any trouble with this activity through the evening, so we should be fine. Just windy here at lower elevations, and that wind should remain pretty strong for much of the night. Now, initially, that wind will be working in a relatively warm environment, so we should keep the numbers up some through the evening. But after midnight, the air should start to chill off a little bit, and as that colder air starts to surge into the area, we could see some scattered snow showers begin to break out along the leading edge of that. But for much of the night, we think we'll avoid any widespread or organized areas of accumulating snowfall. Lows tonight in the 20s and 30s. Doesn't sound bad, but when the wind starts blowing at 30 or 40 miles an hour, this will not feel very good for you by tomorrow morning. Look for single digits and teens up across the mountain areas. And then tomorrow, as that deeper surge of colder air comes in, Skycast wants to generate a slightly better put together area of some snow showers. If this were to occur, then some of you could pick up maybe a quick half an inch or so. We're not expecting, though, it's going to be terribly widespread, nor are we expecting this area of snow to make it real far to the south. Then as we move into tomorrow afternoon, that morning stuff should break up. We'll have some instability over the mountains, and so we may start to notice some very spotty, almost thunderstorm-like little snow showers breaking out across mostly mountain areas during the afternoon. You see a few flakes if you live near the mountains. I guess it shouldn't surprise you. But again, we're not looking for real significant snowfall here. Spotty areas maybe pick up an inch or so. Highs tomorrow in the 40s to around 50 at lower elevations. Higher terrain in the 20s and 30s. There's a big drop, obviously, from where we are today. Add to that the wind, and it's not going to have a real good feel factor tomorrow, that's for sure. We'll stay in the 30s to lower 40s for much of the day around the Pikes Peak region, and wind gusts will continue to be up around 40 miles an hour for a good chunk of the day tomorrow. For Pueblo, we'll go with slightly warmer numbers in the 40s to near 50 along the river, 30s and 40s on the higher terrain south of town. Closer you live to the mountains, the more likely you'll have a few afternoon snowflakes. We should get a break from the wind on Wednesday. It looks like a relatively cool day, but late in the day we might get up to around 50 or so with a partly cloudy sky. Thursday looks warmer, windier again as we head towards the weekend. The next front, like the one going through tonight, does not look to have a bunch of snow with it, but it could produce some spotty snow showers maybe Saturday night, and it will definitely drop our temperatures second half of the day Saturday into early on Sunday. Sunday afternoon might actually be okay. Monday we're back up in the 50s in Colorado Springs. Pueblo not expecting much more than a few flurries from this system coming through tonight. I mean, the main story will continue to be the wind and the noticeably cooler temperatures. Highs tomorrow only in the 40s. But we'll get you back into the 50s on Wednesday with the wind backing off. That should be a much more comfortable day. 60s return on Thursday. More wind and clouds this weekend. Probably not going to have to worry too much about snow, but if so, Saturday night into Sunday morning could bring you a few snowflakes. Canyon City probably going to avoid most of the snow with this system too. Again, not that we're expecting a bunch anywhere, but just a few flakes. Wouldn't expect it would stick. The roads are real warm. If you live nearer to the mountains in Fremont County, a little better chance for some spotty snow showers that at the very least could whiten up some cooler surfaces. Then a lot of 50s here in Canyon City through the weekend. Wind at times, more clouds this weekend, maybe some snow showers Saturday night. Mountain communities in Teller County, you could pick up a quick half an inch to an inch of snow at some point later on tonight into tomorrow afternoon. Again, this is going to be real off and on stuff. Highs tomorrow in the 30s, back up into the 50s by Thursday. Then right around 50 Friday and Saturday, and we'll see about maybe another little round of light snow Saturday night. What we're not seeing anywhere here is the big prototypical March snowstorm. But it will snow a little bit up in the mountains, and we'll have our share of wind.
All right, thanks, Marty.
You're welcome.